Now I'm going to focus on creating a profile sheet, very similar to how we did the plan sheet. I'm going to create a model and start referencing things to it. So beginning in our training guide, we'll be on page 122, and this will take us through the bottom of 123. So let's go ahead and jump back into our layout.dgn file, and we're going to, first thing is create a new model. Again, it's going to be a sheet model. So access the models tool, give it a name this time, before the fact, call it profile, and a scale. So what kind of scale we're looking for? Same scale for me, 1/8 equals 40. And we're going to also have a D-size sheet here. Click OK and it will create the sheet model. And now all I need to do is attach my reference file. So in this case I just want to attach the same layout.dgn as I did before, but the model will be default because that's where I plotted the profile. And click OK and it puts it there. So just like before, I have the kind of off the mark a little bit as far as where it's looking. So again, I would go back into the models tool, grab the define sheet layout. I could turn off origin and that allow me to move it. So I'd move it to where, wherever I need to put it. And you could play around with that a couple times. Just turn off origin and then put it where you need to put it. Once you have it there, then you would want to reference in your sheet border. And again, we did that by attaching a reference file called d-border. And the main difference here is that this border was drawn at in inches, so we changed our scale to 40:1. That way it scales it up. I'm grabbing the top view of that file, click OK, and you can see it gives you the outline of the file. So we just need to data point where we want to place it. So I'm going to snap to the origin again of this D sheet. Oops, I didn't snap quite to the origin. So we'll undo that and we'll place it again. Click OK, 40:1 again. Snap to the, center snap, origin. And now center snap, and boom. So now that we place it, you can see the sheet there. And of course I need to turn levels on and off that I don't want plotted. One thing I could do real quick is go back into the default view, and let's say I want a grid. This comes up quite a bit as far as placing a grid. So I could use a little application that we have. So I'll open it up. Profile grid. This is delivered with our standard files. I'll run it. I'll identify the cell. It gives me the information. It's going to draw a border. I'm just going to leave all the default grid attributes there. Hit draw. Close it. And I have a grid now. And so when I hop back into the profile, the grid's there. So that's one quick way of placing a grid on there.